Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Gauthier from France.
I'm Qiu Mingjie, I'm from China.
I'm Josephine from France.
Hi, my name is Caitlin.
My name is Dylan.
I'm Grace.
I'm Ashley.
Bloody.
Maggie.
Jason.
Taylor?
Shipping.
What are you going to miss most about CAU?
I think all my friends, I met many people here, a lot of Korean people, and it's very nice to hang out with them, so I think it's what I will miss the most.
We'll miss the university festival mostly because I experienced the unique Korean campus life here that's quite different from China.
The dorms because it's the first time that I live so close from university, so I don't have to take the train or the transport public, and it's so easy to go from friends who live upstairs.
The people I met here and I had a lot of opportunities through like the C-Chem, and I made friends with a lot of the glams, which I'm gonna really miss.
The global mood about being an exchange student, seeing same people every day, sharing experience, and there's a kind of family ambience here that has built up during the year.
I'm really going to miss my friends. I've made friends from all over the world, and it's going to be very hard to keep up with friends from all over the world.
Well, my time here I spent at a dance club at CAU called Dance Pulse, and they are incredible, and I had the time of my life and I had so many friends. I think I'll miss that the most.
I think the campus itself, when the seasons change, how the trees get really beautiful.
Getting up at 10 a.m. for my classes because I'm used to waking up at around 7 o'clock, 6 a.m. around that time.
Well, I think it's just like this sense of community kind of that you can always meet your friends downstairs in the lounge and just hang out with them, and you don't even have to go anywhere.
My friends, I'm going to miss the OIA because I worked in the OIA. I'm going to miss just the new culture that I immersed myself in for 9 months. I'm going to miss everything.
What are some major cultural differences you experienced in Korea?
I think here people go out so much. Like every day they go out for dinner, for hanging out with friends, and it's like every day. No one eat at home.
The diversity in Korean, there is a lot of Korean people, so I'm black, and when people saw me on the street, it's like, oh wow, a black people.
In Korea, their fashion and their beauty standards is super crazy, and they love looking beautiful. So I think that's one thing that I really it was so different because back home, if I wanted to wear sweats and sweatshirt, I would go out and I would look pretty much the same as everyone else. But here, it was like, wow, I can't go out without feeling underdressed.
The fact that in Korea people are really not strict, but they're disciplined. They're really disciplined, and it's kind of good thing in a way, but still sometimes it's too much discipline.
The food is so different here compared to America. It's a little bit healthier, but at the same time it's a lot spicier, and they don't always take into account like dietary needs.
Studying, they study so much here, so when I go back to Australia, I think I'll change my mindset a little bit and study a bit more.
I think the hierarchical culture here, the fact that just being a year older gets you a lot of respect, and the bowing, and just the speeches, formal, informal.
A lot of the couples are wearing pretty much the same exact thing, top to bottom. Hats, glasses, shirts, pants, shoes, everything is exactly the same.
It's really noticeable that Korea is a really collectivistic country, so people always do stuff in groups. So I think that was a bit hard for me in the beginning to kind of get used to that, because you can't just go out for dinner by yourself.
I noticed that a lot of people are very aware of what other people think of them. This is something new to me because in the US, we're very individualistic, so we focus on other people, we just focus on ourselves, which has its pros and cons. But I could definitely see the difference coming to Korea, how I became more aware what other people thought about me.
What is your fondest memory in Korea?
Of course, concert. It was so big and it was very impressive. I was in the front and I saw all the students, all the people so energetic and singing all together.
I remember at a freezing cold night, I arrived at Nanmi Song and I met an old couple there, and we sat around the fire and had a pleasant chat.
My friends come in my room the 12th December at midnight for my birthday with a cake. I was so shocked and so happy and so surprised.
All the experiences I had with just my friends, just exploring the city.
I went a few weeks ago to Jeju Island with seven friends of mine, and we had an amazing experience there. It was a mix between like a holiday mood between friends and South Korean culture on this beautiful island.
I went to Boryong, and there was a temple with Buddha carving in this giant rock, and it was such a surreal experience.
Making all my international friends. I think I've made some incredible lifelong friends that I'll treasure forever.
My trip to Busan, I was able to go with a group of exchange students, and I got to explore so much more of Korea and learn so much about the history and culture.
I went to Busan for the first time, and just seeing a different part of Korea was so fascinating. And I just love exploring the area and love going to the beach and trying the food and meeting new people.
Any tips you want to give future students?
Wake up early to sign up for those field trips because you'll definitely enjoy all of them, especially the baseball games. You'll have tons of fun.
Before coming to Korea, you should search up on the culture, learn a bit of their language, keep an open mind about everything. It's not your country, don't treat it like it's your country's.
Go to meet the clubs, because if you want to meet Korean people, make friends, just find a sport club, music club, or various activities and go there. And mostly they are Korean people and they will be very happy to see you, to try to speak with you, so go there and you will make friends.
If you're willing to explore and try new things, Korea never lets you down.
To not be too shy and approach local Korean students. A lot of the benefits of being here is really interacting with local students. You learn so much about the culture and the way of life here.
Never say no to anything. Try during your whole experience here, either if it's 1 semester or 2 semesters, try to say yes to anything. And this way you'll have the most amazing time. Even if sometimes it will be like maybe a bad experience, but 90% of the time I assure you it will be like a crazy amazing experience. You will get out of your comfort and it will be amazing.
Definitely say yes to everything. Always travel, always go with your friends, have the time of your life, but study as well.
Be open to cultural differences.
Guys, save money. Even if Korea is really cheap.
Be aware of how much you are spending throughout the semester. This is especially for students who are staying a year. Just please be aware of how you're spending, where you're spending, so you can just budget and make sure that you have enough money towards the end.
What is your favorite thing to do at CAU?
Just talk to my friends and go to Zumba.
How nice and open the campus is, where you can just go out and just sit on the Dragon Pond or the stairs and just relax and hang out with your friends.
Sit by the wooden steps and listen to the piano guy.
Probably walk through the beautiful scenery here at CAU, especially in spring. The cherry blossoms here are incredible.
One of my favorite things to do here is definitely go to PC Bong. You get to meet a lot of people there. Everyone's pretty friendly, they're really cheap, and the internet here is great.
CAU has a bunch of coffee shops and just local eateries surrounding the campus, so that's very nice.
Why did you choose CAU? I wanted to either go to Japan or Korea, and I already knew Japanese, so I wanted to go to Korea, learn a new language. I love the culture, so I wanted to learn it and experience it myself.
I choose it because I really liked Asian culture in general.
I always had an interest in studying in Korea, and CAU is located in the heart of Seoul, so I thought it would give me a great opportunity to absorb the culture.
One of my friends recommended it. She said there are a lot of classes that are offered here.
My university is very popular to go to Europe and a lot of Western destinations, so I'm like, why not be different and just explore Eastern Asia.
Have a good year here.
Come to Korea!
Come to Korea!
Come to CAU! Come to Korea! Can't wait to see you at CAU.